Harry Potter is not just a movie series. It is a memory, a feeling, and a world that millions of people grew up with. Years have passed since the last film ended, yet the magic never faded. People still rewatch the movies, reread the books, and dream about Hogwarts. Children who once waited for their Hogwarts letter are now adults, and a new generation has fallen in love with the same story. This lasting love is the real reason why Harry Potter is coming back in 2026. Over the years, the Wizarding World has stayed alive through theme parks, games, and spin-off films. But fans have always felt that something was missing. They wanted a return that feels powerful, focused, and meaningful. Studios know this very well. When a story lives this long in the hearts of people, it becomes more than entertainment. It becomes a cultural force. That force is now pulling Harry Potter back into the spotlight. The year 2026 is not random. It marks a time when fantasy stories are ruling screens again. Big worlds, deep stories, and emotional characters are what audiences want. Harry Potter fits perfectly into this new era. With better technology, stronger storytelling, and a global fan base waiting. The timing feels right. This return is not about copying the past. It is about rebuilding the magic for today's world. There is also a strong emotional reason behind this comeback. Harry Potter was a story about friendship, fear, hope, and choice. These themes matter more than ever. In a fast and uncertain world, people want stories that feel familiar but still offer wonder. Hogwarts represents safety, mystery, and belonging. Bringing it back is like opening a door to a place people never wanted to leave. Another reason the return feels so powerful is because the original story ended, but the world did not. There are still countless stories inside the Wizarding universe. Teachers, students, hidden rooms, dark secrets, and untold histories. Fans have been asking for years to see these stories come alive. 2026 could finally be the moment when the Wizarding world expands in a way we have never seen before. This is not just a comeback. It is a reminder. A reminder that magic does not disappear just because time passes. It waits quietly until the right moment. And now, all signs point to 2026 being that moment, when the doors of the Wizarding world open once again. For years, fans believed the Harry Potter story had reached its final page. The last film closed the chapter, and the screen went dark. But the love for this world never stopped growing. Every year, new fans discovered Harry Potter for the first time, while old fans never let it go. This constant demand is the biggest reason behind the 2026 return. When a story refuses to be forgotten, studios are forced to listen. The entertainment industry has changed a lot. Today, long stories are no longer rushed into short movies. Audiences want deeper worlds, more detail, and time to connect with characters. This new style of storytelling fits Harry Potter perfectly. The Wizarding world was always too big to be fully explored in just a few films. A return in 2026 allows creators to slow down and tell the story in a richer and more complete way. Another major reason is timing. The original Harry Potter fans are now adults. They grew up with these characters and understand the story on a deeper level. At the same time, younger audiences are ready to experience the magic in a fresh form. This creates a rare moment where two generations are excited about the same story. Very few franchises have this power, and Harry Potter is one of them. There is also strong pressure from the fans themselves. Social media has played a huge role in keeping Harry Potter alive. Fan art, theories, videos, and discussions never stopped. Every small rumor about a reboot or return instantly goes viral. Studios carefully watch these reactions. When millions of people react with excitement instead of fear, it sends a clear message. The world is ready. From a business point of view, the Wizarding world is still one of the strongest brands ever created. Games, merchandise, books, and theme parks continue to earn massive success. But fans want more than products. They want stories. They want emotion. A 2026 return offers the chance to rebuild trust and deliver something truly special, not just another spin-off. Most importantly, this return is not about repeating old magic. It is about understanding why the original story worked so well. Harry Potter was never just about spells or monsters. It was about growing up, facing fear, and choosing what is right. These ideas never get old. In a world that feels more complex every year, these messages feel even more powerful. That is why 2026 matters. It is the perfect moment where demand, timing, technology, and emotion come together. Harry Potter is not returning because it can. It is returning because it has to. The magic has waited long enough, and now the world is ready to believe again. When people hear Harry Potter return, many imagine the old films continuing from where they ended. But the 2026 return is expected to be very different. This is not about moving forward with the same story. It is about retelling, rebuilding, and reimagining the wizarding world in a new way. The goal is not to replace the original magic, but to explore it deeper than ever before. Another big change is tone. The wizarding world is no longer just a children's fantasy. The audience has grown older, and the story is expected to grow with them. The 2026 return may explore darker emotions, harder choices, and deeper fear. This does not mean losing hope. It means showing how light and darkness exist together. Magic feels stronger when danger feels real. In simple words, the 2026 return is not about going forward or backward. It is about going deeper. Deeper into Hogwarts, deeper into characters, and deeper into the magic itself. For the first time, the wizarding world may finally be shown in its full form, just the way fans always dreamed. The original Harry Potter films focused mainly on the main plot. There was always a dark threat, a final battle, and a clear path forward. But the wizarding world has always been much larger than one story. The 2026 return is expected to open that world wider than ever before. This time, the story is not rushing toward an ending. It is taking time to explore everything in between. Hogwarts itself may become the heart of the story again, not just as a background, but as a living place with its own rules and secrets. Daily life inside the castle matters. Classes, friendships, rivalries, and quiet moments can now have real meaning. Viewers may finally see how magic is truly learned, not just used in big fights. This makes the world feel real and alive. This new direction is not about changing the story people love. It is about giving it space to breathe. By expanding the wizarding world instead of shrinking it, the 2026 return has the chance to deliver the most complete and powerful version of Harry Potter ever seen.